Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Wrestlemania is next weekend. Night 1 Saturday, night 2 Sunday. And the same sentiment still applies as to what I've been saying over the last few weeks. I am not anywhere near as excited for this year as I was last year, and that's sad considering the magnitude of the two main events, the tag match with The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. But the build for most of it has just felt so off. They had lightning in a bottle at the press conference, and then nothing, absolutely nothing has happened with Triple H. Nothing at all. Not seen Triple H since that SmackDown where he said he's in charge. Not seen him since. I don't like that. And we got pretty much nothing of substance until last Monday's Raw. So, we're going to find out what happens this coming Monday. But as of now, I'm pretty sure all the matches are confirmed for WrestleMania. So we're going to go through all them and we're going to decipher who's going to win, who's going to lose, and try and guess some results for WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2. Now, we don't know the full cards for Night 1 and Night 2. We don't know what matches on what night, apart from the main event tag match and the world title matches. Main event tag match Night 1, world title matches on Night 2. So, before we get into that, I put a post up on community posts about memberships, and, if you're interested, go and vote in that poll. And let me know what you'd want to if you were to become a potential member. Do you want exclusive videos, live streams, stickers and emojis, all of the above, or simply just not interested? Let me know in that poll. And my video uploads schedule is going to be a little bit different. We're gonna upload every 2 to 3 days so I can try and maximize views a bit. Because when I'm uploading daily, it's hurting potential views I may have had if I'd left it up for a couple of days. So we're going to try some different things, new thumbnail designs, all that sort of stuff, so we can grow and hopefully make our way up the ladder in the monetization area. So let's go through these matches. Let's see. So we've got Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Santos, Escobar and Dominic Mysterio. This match was thrown together last minute. Don't know why Carlito wasn't in it. Carlito should have been Rey's tag partner, to be honest. But I think Carlito is going to cost Rey and Dragon Lee the match, and Dom and Santos are going to win. And Carlito's going to turn heel and will be the 1 millionth person to betray Rey Mysterio in some form or fashion. So we're going with Dom and Escobar for that one. Jade, Cargill, Bianca Belair and Naomi versus Damage Control. Another match that was thrown together last minute. Now, I said on Thursday when I went live with Tuna and Bebop on the Power Station, they said that Jade will be thrown into a match for WrestleMania. I said no. That's the stupidest idea. Put her in the Women's Battle Royal next week on SmackDown, because that's what they usually do. They do the Battle Royals on SmackDown. I said put her in that, have her win it, and then push her after WrestleMania. That's not what they've done. They've put her in a random match, and I don't like it, but you know who's going to win here. Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, Naomi. They're winning, but they're not winning the titles, because the titles aren't on the line as far as I am aware. Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton. This is a harder one. Randy Orton's not winning this match. Randy Orton's not winning the United States Championship. I think Logan Paul. I think Logan Paul's retaining. Logan Paul is retaining somehow, some way in this match. I don't see Kevin Owens winning. I don't see Randy Orton winning. I see Logan Paul retaining. That's what I see. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I'd prefer Kevin Owens to win. But I think Logan Paul's retaining. AJ Styles versus LA Knight. This is a match that, if you asked me about a year ago, I want to see this. Yeah, sure, I'll be happy to see that. Now, man, these guys have cooled off so much. LA Knight, not so much. He still gets the yes. They're not as loud, but he still gets the reactions that he needs. AJ, on the other hand, he's been cold for years. And that's the fault of Vince, especially when he got squashed by Omos. Do you remember that time AJ Styles lost to Omos clean? My God, that's disgusting. I hated it. And ever since all that stuff, AJ's just been down the ladder, not felt very important, but I think AJ's winning here. I think AJ Styles is going to win this match and maybe continue this feud with LA Knight after WrestleMania. I'm not sure. But AJ hasn't won a big match for a long time. I think AJ needs to win. LA Knight, he can recover from this loss against AJ Styles. At the end of the day, he's AJ Styles, right? Jimmy versus Jay. A match I was really excited for half a year ago. Not so excited now. Again, it's the build. They haven't made this match feel as important as it should be. And Jay. I'm going to go with Jay. Jay's the fan favourite. Now, in previous times when we've had brother versus brother, the heel has always won. Owen beat Brett, Matt beat Jeff. This is the third time it's happening. Is Jimmy going to beat Jay? I don't think so. I think that streak will end and Jay will beat Jimmy, and Jay will go on to win a singles championship, which is what he needs. Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Gunther is retaining. Gunther is going to keep the Intercontinental Championship again. He's going to retain. He's going to go on to SummerSlam to face whoever. Hell, he might even hold it for another year. I actually don't mind. Honestly, I really don't. Gunther is doing some good shit. I do not mind Gunther holding that belt for another year because he's not part-time. He's full-time. He wrestles when he needs to wrestle. He shows up when he needs to show up. And everything he does has purpose. All of his matches are bangers. I'm happy for Gunther to keep that Intercontinental Championship until Chad Gable takes it away from him. Either at SummerSlam or next year's WrestleMania. Can't be at a B-level pay-per-view. We don't do that shit. That's a long reign. Can't be dropped at a B-level pay-per-view. And he ain't losing it to Sami Zayn. The six-pack challenge tag team ladder match. Now, I'm not going to go through all the fucking teams in this. I'll be sat here all day. Can I place a bet on a team that hasn't even been announced for this match? Because I said, I think last week, that there's a chance, a little chance, but a chance we could see the return of Matt and Jeff Hardy, because it happened at 33, tag title ladder match, Hardy's returned, boom. Can it happen this year? Maybe, but I'm going to be sensible. I'm going to be sensible, and I'm not going to put all my eggs into a basket of a team who isn't announced for the match, or currently isn't even signed with the company. So I'm going to go with The Miz and R-Truth. Orton Truth seem like the most over team out of all the teams in this match. DIY, I know there's a lot of DIY fanboys out there. They ain't winning, right? They need to get over with the main audience before they win something. The bird's right again, I do apologise. The DIY needs to get over with the main audience, which they are not. I think Ciampa by himself could get over with the main audience. Gargano, on the other hand, nah. I understand why Jim Cornette calls him Johnny Sameface on Raw, but I've seen better things from him on NXT. I watched the build between him and Grayson Waller. I watched the match between him and Grayson Waller, and it was a good match. It had intensity, it had purpose. So Gargano can be somebody and get over if he's allowed to do so. If he's allowed to get into a personal feud with someone who's invading his home, bringing his baby into things, you know what I mean? But they're not doing that. They're doing generic DIY, and generic DIY ain't going to get over anytime soon. Awesome Truth is taking the win. The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. Now, I feel like this finish is going to be, not the finish itself, but the result is going to be obvious. Because even Tyrone Magnus, someone who hasn't watched in years, guessed what the finish would be. And the finish would be Roman and Rock winning to have bloodline rules on night 2. So if a casual like Tyrone Magnus can guess that, I think that's, because that's what I thought before he'd even said it. That's what's going to happen. And then night 2 main event, Cody needs to overcome the odds of the bloodline and higher the stakes. That's what's going to happen in that match. Who takes the pin? Cody Rhodes takes the pin by who? Oh, could it be? No, Roman. No, Rock. No, either way. Doesn't matter which one pins him. It's going to mean something, whoever pins him, whether it's Rock or Roman. But Cody's going to take the pin. They're going to lose. And then they're going to go into night 2. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre will win this match, whether it's the fault of The Rock or Roman or anyone in the bloodline. Someone will come out and interfere and cost Seth the match. And Drew will become the World Heavyweight Champion. And so he should, because he fucking deserves it. Drew McIntyre is on a legendary run right now. The guy is over as fuck compared to where he was this time last year. This time last year he was boring, stale, couldn't stand him. Now, holy shit, Drew McIntyre's doing some good stuff. Drew McIntyre's winning this match. I'll have it no other way. No other way. Because Seth Rollins is world champion right now. Yeah. Meh. Is all I've got to say. Io Sky versus Bayley Women's Championship. I'll be honest, I don't care enough to give an opinion. I don't, but I think Bayley's winning. Bayley's most likely winning this. I'm assuming Bayley's going to win. Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch. After the stuff Becky Lynch has been saying over the last week, fuck Becky Lynch. Rhea Ripley needs to win this. I don't care. Becky Lynch thinks she can go on some podcast and shoot on Rhea Ripley, because that's actually what she did. She spoke her opinions loud and proud because Rhea Ripley dared get her ass out in a live event. Fuck Becky Lynch. Rhea Ripley needs to win. Hold that belt for as long as you fucking want. I don't care. And finally, the main event of the entire 2 nights. Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. Again, bloodline rules because of what happened on night 1. So we've got Cody fighting off the bloodline. Seth and Jay help him, but they're not enough. Maybe you have a debut of a Tama Tonga or Jacob Fatu. My belly's rumbling. If you heard that, I'm very sorry. And a lot of people think that there's going to be like this Avengers moment where Stone Cold Steve Austin and John Cena come out. That'd be cool to see, I ain't going to lie. But it wouldn't make much sense because at the end of the day, these guys need their own entrances. Are the bloodline going to stand in the ring for 10 minutes and watch everyone make their entrance? That wouldn't make much sense. It's a good moment. It's a fun moment. It's a moment that would make us go, holy shit. But would it make much sense? It depends. It depends. If everyone came out to one guy's music, say Stone Cold, or John Cena comes out to his music, and then that stops and immediately glass shatters, and then everyone comes out with Stone Cold, and you get everyone in the locker room fucking up the bloodline. Cody Rhodes wins. Either way, Cody Rhodes is winning this match. If Cody Rhodes loses this match, I swear to God, the world will be on fire. Not because of me, but the internet will become a storm that WWE won't be able to deal with. They won't. So those are my WrestleMania predictions. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if this is your first time, please like and subscribe. And the super thanks option is now available. So it's like a tipping system. And yeah, so if you want to do that, that's up to you. You can. It'd be greatly appreciated. But I'd appreciate it more if you shared my videos around, because we need to grow. We need to gain respect in the hierarchy and take over the IWC. But let me know what you think is going to happen at WrestleMania. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.